Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are in the kitchen today, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make my lentil and potato soup. I've been getting back into cooking lots of vegetarian, vegan meals, and really healthy, delicious things. So if you guys want to know how to make this delicious, hearty, vegan, healthy soup, then continue to watch. I am going to start off by, I have a very huge pan here. This is my huge pan. So I'm going to start off with a shallot. So I'm going to wash and chop up this shallot and then cook it in the pan before I add everything else. Along with that, I'm going to add some carrots and some mushrooms. The mushrooms, actually, the carrots and the shallot are what I'm going to do first. I need garlic. So I've got a clove of garlic, or a bulk of garlic. What is it? So is it a bulk of garlic? I don't know. Either way, I've got some garlic. So I have 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm just going to chop those up and add it to my pan. And my eyes are all ready running. Okay, so the lighting's a little bit better. I brought my ring light in here.
Ain't no dissing, but I was missing something. Said you dealing with it, but you ain't never mentioned nothing. I'm inside and you mean to tell me you ain't feeling nothing? Well, that's a bet.
Got my shallot here, and I'm just going to chop it up.
Begging you to stay.
So we've got a half of a shallot cut up. I think that's gonna be enough. So we've got half a shallot and 2 things of garlic. So I've got my pie here, and I'm going to add a little bit of sesame oil. Pure black sesame oil, just a little bit, to coat the bottom of the pan. And then I'm going to add my shallot and my garlic.
I tried to write something different inside this notepad. Wish I could delete these memories like a pro.
And we're going to go ahead and add 2 cups of vegan vegetable broth.
Inside the fire, just to see if it burns, just to see if she cares, just to see if she realizes that your love is rare. I feel a change in these last couple conversations, like maybe you want to be here, and it's making me impatient, but still, I told myself as a man, you fighting for what you want. Give her space, there's no reason for you to try to rush. Praying for better days.
We're going to top it off, and we're going to let that come to a boil. We're going to move on to our potatoes, which is probably what's going to take the longest to cook. So I'm going to go ahead and wash these.
I'll be good without it. I ain't even really tripping.
So we've got our 2 potatoes here, and I am going to go ahead and chop them up. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our baby carrots. Love these little munchkins. So now we've got our really thick and chunky veggies in the pot cooking. Before we do everything else, I wanted to go ahead and get those cooking because they take longer than everything else. So now I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to add some spices. So let me get out what I'm going to add. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to season my food. Holla if you hear me. So this is the can of lentils I'm going to be using. This is just an organic can of lentils I got from Kroger's. So while I have this simmering before I add everything else, I'm going to add a whole sprig of rosemary. This is Sprouts Organic Rosemary. I'm going to literally add this whole thing. Give it a wash and throw it in. And then give it a stir. Also for herbs, we're going to add 1 whole bay leaf. 1 bay leaf. So now let's move on to the seasonings. So I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of parsley, 1 teaspoon of paprika, love paprika, so a really big one. So here we go, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Whoa. Yeah, you do.
No.
Hi.
Really?
And so after the pepper, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Lots of turmeric. Gotta make it feel better. A dash of cayenne. Like this much. Like, there we go. And a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Also gonna do 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast. Gotta have the nooch. Lots and lots. And just for taste, we're gonna do a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. It does wonders for soups. But we're just gonna add a little bit. That much. And then we're going to stir this up. Mix everything all together. So I'm going to go ahead and open and drain my lentils. Now we're going to open our lentils.
You want. Give her space, it's no reason for you to try to rush. Praying for better days, praying that God protects her, praying every single day He brings us back together. Look, I don't know the odds, care less about getting even. Waking up.
Now it's time to add the mushrooms. I'm going to add the whole punnet of mushrooms.
I'ma be alright tonight. Yeah.
So now it's time to add almond milk. I wanted this to be kind of a creamy, super duper thick consistency. So I'm going to add a little bit of almond milk. I have vanilla almond milk, but I'm definitely not going to add that in a savory soup. So I'm going to add about ½ a cup of unsweetened original almond milk. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now we're going to add our seasoning mixture, which looks like this, and it looks amazing.